We are 1 hour away. We are 1 hour away from Game 7 of the 2019 Stanley Cup Finals. It's been a long time coming, but tonight, no questions asked, somebody's picking that damn thing up. Whatever team comes out on top, every single thing, what these players have done since they were little kids has led to this point. You cannot see that and not feel like, wow. So with that being said, this is an intro I had made a while ago. Realized it was way too long. Cut it in half. Yeah, just take a second. Just enjoy.
This one will stick with him forever.
Let's get down to who I think's going to win and why I think they're going to win, and let you guys get right on ahead to telling me why the hell I'm wrong and what kind of sandwich you want me to make you. Okay, I know I said whoever wins Game 5 is going to win the cup. Things happened. David Ortiz got shot. Is he okay? Kind of. I mean, he's in an intensive care, so you know that there is going to be. Yes, it's very unfortunate that this type of rally is happening for such a horrible thing. But like I said, he is okay. But there is a huge push in Boston Pride right now. People are wanting to bring that cup home to David Ortiz. Now, believe it or not, I like to think I know everything. I didn't see that one coming, so didn't really factor that one into the outcome of Game 5 when I said they were going to win the cup. However, with that being said, I still do think that the St. Louis Blues have a little bit of an edge. And this is why. The St. Louis Blues have a very, very big time road record as far as these playoffs go. In fact, they are one win on the road away from setting the record. They are 9-3 on the road. Another thing that sticks out for me about the Blues is Jordan Binnington and his performance coming off of a loss. His performance in Game 4, coming off of not only a loss, but being pulled from the game after allowing 5, he came out and he played absolutely incredible, and that has been the pattern with Binnington throughout this entire playoffs. If he loses, he is coming back and he's got a lot to prove. And what more could you have to prove than to win Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Final? Jordan Binnington, if he were ever to show his abilities and if he were ever to be on just a next level, it's going to be tonight. The Blues have also managed to readjust the way that they play after each loss. You know, Game 1, they get outshot, 38-20? They come back and they outshoot the Bruins the next 4 games. And they realize that they're getting their asses kicked on the power play. So what do? They stop drawing penalties. And they buckle down and make sure that their most focused play and something that they really are absolutely 100% all over is when they do get a penalty and they need to get that penalty killed. Yes, Brad Marchand, we know you scored. It was a 5-on-3. I could have done that. Probably. Some of the things that made me make this decision over the Bruins are a few of the inconsistencies that the Bruins have shown throughout the series. Of course, we've got Tuukka Rask seeming to be the first one to show up for a few of these games. And if he wasn't this insane goalie, they wouldn't even be close to where they are. Rask has had to carry the team, be it for the first 10 minutes, be it for the first 8 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever the case may be, he has had to carry the team. And that first line, Marchand, Pastrnak, Bergeron, they haven't done a ton. Yes, Marchand, throughout the playoffs, has probably going to be the guy with the most points. But in this series, Marchand who? I can't see. Torrey Krug, guy has 0 points until Game 3. Game 3 was kind of I don't know what happened. That was not a normal occurrence for the Blues. Something was going on. I don't understand. Sundqvist is gone, Dunn is gone, whatever the case may be. Krug doesn't show up until Game 3. Now, Game 3 also had that first line putting up some points finally. However, the Blues there was no defense. The Blues were in this rare form of just being god-awful. Why I think that the Blues just have the edge, but it's going to be very close. Game 6, the Bruins came out and they played their strongest 5-on-5. They also managed to keep that pressure throughout the entire game. We have not seen that type of pressure and that high level of play from the Bruins during 5-on-5 play throughout this entire series. They have been very reliant on that power play. They've been very reliant on their ability to get on a power play and also kill a penalty. But the 5-on-5 is not, that if it was 5-on-5 the whole time, I think the series would already be over. So that is where I came to that conclusion. I do think that this whole unfortunate event with David Ortiz is absolutely going to be a huge factor in the energy and the environment there. There's going to be a lot of people rallying for their city, rallying for their heroes, their sports heroes. However, I don't think it's going to take that big of a toll on a team like the St. Louis Blues with such an impressive record on the road as it would on, say, any other team. I cannot wait to see this freaking Stanley Cup finally come out on the ice after everything that's gone down in these playoffs. It's going to be an incredible game. I am going to go live on YouTube during the first and second intermission just for a couple of minutes, and then, of course, for the last couple of minutes of the game. And I will see you guys during the first intermission. Enjoy the game, have some fun, and put up the old high hard one. Raise the Stanley Cup.